All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be investigating a problem. Some people have said, oh, we've got good Terran players in Europe coming up, good Zergs becoming the best in the world that everyone's hyping up. But what about PROTOSS? And I've been saying, guys, MaxPax is the new coming of PROTOSS. He's one of the best players in the world. He's on a very quick rise. But there's a new kid no one's talking about in terms of his PROTOSS play. He's one of the best Terrans in the world, probably the best Terran versus Zerg in the world. Also, recently, he's been destroying ladder and is almost, I don't know what his MMR is. I think he's like 6.7k MMR or something with his PROTOSS. He is one of the top couple of players on the ladder. And there have been people whispering that he's better at PROTOSS than Showtime and MaxPax, and is actually the #1 PROTOSS on the EU ladder. That's right. It is goddamn Team Liquid's CLEM. Best Terran in Europe also wants the second title of Best PROTOSS. I'm not sure. I've heard his Zerg is damn good as well. But this is actually insane. So we've got a couple of games today. This game is actually up against a Laser, who's one of the top couple of Zergs in Europe, often up there kind of just below Serral and Raynor. Him, Lambo, and a couple of other Zergs are kind of just below those guys. But a Laser is a guy who, you know, in the past, he has one-sidedly destroyed Dark a couple of times in big tournaments. He has made it to the grand finals of GSL versus the world, beating multiple Korean players. A Laser, yeah, there's times where he's not as consistent, but he is one of the absolute best out there. Has his own style, an amazing player from Poland. But dude, I don't even care. I'm sorry, a Laser. I'm sure you're going to play a good game here, but I literally have been harassing CLEM, and I'm like, dude, I want your replays of you off racing. Just give me your PROTOSS replays. Let me cast. We've got 2 replays today. The next one is actually going to be up against Hero Marine. So we're going to see a bit of his PvZ and a bit of his PvT. And then later date, we can check in on his PvP and kind of see how it's going. For now, this has been a really standard opening. He sent an early probe to pylon block the natural. And then he's just gone for a normal expand here into the Cybercore, chronoing an Adept across the map. And this wall off, not a big fan, because that's a diagonal wall off, which means if your unit isn't positioned perfectly, Lings can super easily just run past. But he can wall off very nicely with an extra gateway there if he gets in trouble. So in a way, it's very safe. In a way, it's a little dangerous. It's a bit of both. He's going to go Twilight Council opening here is CLEM. So it's Adept into second Adept and Chrono. So he's going to go straight across the map and micro 2 Adepts. A Laser's going to need to build a few Zerglings to deal with that. His Queen is out front to deflect for now. Only 2 Zerglings though, and he's not building any more. He's got 2 Zerglings up there as well. That one does cancel. Another Adept is coming across. No Stalker just yet. And okay, I like that. So he builds an extra gateway nice and early, and that allows him to reinforce the entrance. Now it's a super safe wall off. I love it. All right, CLEM comes forward. Double Adept Shade goes forward and does force the pull. He gets 1 Zergling so far. Ooh, not quite able to get that drone. So just a bit of mining time, but hey, 4 Zerglings ain't bad, dude. That's actually really nice. And he's threatening the main base. But with Link Speed about to finish, I wouldn't commit to that. He cancels it at the last second. He gets, I think, a Creep Tumor went down there. Oh, a Laser. Thought he was going to complete the Shade. Puts a Creep Tumor down, loses it. Dude, this is really nice pressure. And he might even commit into that choke point, or no. Oh, he goes into this one. He gets a drone, gets a second drone. Now he's going to lose those Adepts, but oh, you can wriggle behind there? I didn't even know you could wriggle back there. Oh, can he get one more? Oh, it does go down. Spore Trick for a moment there, but that's really nice, dude. He loses 2 Adepts, but he gets mining time multiple times, a Creep Tumor, 3 drones, 5 Zerglings, and behind it, guess what? DT Shrine's on the way, Warp Prism. He's going to be going for a 4-gate DT drop. It's going to be pretty well timed as well. I don't know if he'll have enough gas is the one thing. He warps in the depth. Wait, was his wall wide open this whole time? Oh my god, it was. He only built 2 gateway units until just then. Oh, cutting those greedy corners, knowing he had a laser pin back with the Adepts. Nicely done. Little bit of a gamble, but that is what you've got to do sometimes, especially if this is your off race. So far, though, look at this. Clem's DT Shrine's finishing in 4 seconds. His warp gates are a few seconds late. These 2 gateways are, so he's only going to be able to warp in 2. And you see, he doesn't quite have the gas to warp in the next 2 now anyway. Uh-oh, 2 spores building. Uh-oh, okay, a Laser here kind of doing a little bit of a dance here, trying to protect those spore crawlers as well as he can. And okay, he's going to go in. 1 spore will go down. The other one he should be able to defend just fine though. Oh, wait, he lets one of those DTs get on top of it. 2 more DTs warp in. Prism taking damage. Prism taking damage. A queen goes down. Oh, Prism needs to get out of there. DT's getting surrounded. DTs are getting surrounded, though. Uh-oh. Oh, is he gone too deep? He loses 2 DTs at the end of that. He does get some damage done. A few more drones, a queen. He's keeping him busy. He's going to warp in a few more very close. A laser trying to come off creep. He wants to kill that warp Prism. Got to get out of there, buddy. Clem. Oh, my God. Oh, dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Oh, big Ling run by comes over here, and Clem doesn't have any units there to defend, so he's going to have to move out and slowly take that. He says, okay, shit, I lost my third. Get a forge, get a few more pylons since I'm supply blocked from losing that one. Archons are going to come in, but dude, get out of there with that 28-point Warp Prism, you psycho. Oh, he's going to pull back for now. He's got to keep that Warp Prism back. This is so dangerous, dude. He wants to bait the Zerglings out. So defending with just Ling Queen is always a bit dicey because Archons kick the shit out of Zerglings and Queens don't clear them that fast either. Clem hanging on the edge. I think he should really just pull back and let that Warp Prism regenerate. So the way he's microing in and out, a bit dangerous, dude. He's looking for that damage. He's so twitchy as Clem, the way he plays. Charges on the way. He's rebuilding his third base now. He's got that established with the Adepts in a nice position. He'd like to get the Queen, but oh, almost loses the Queen, but nice transfuse to save it. And the Prism once again with a hot pickup. We've got Immortal on the way coming on out here. We've got a couple of sentries warping in. They're going to try and pick off this Overlord. So he doesn't have many units, but a laser's only at 52 drones, dude. A laser's being kept low economy, and this pressure is pretty non-stop. Oh, no, only space to drop 1 Archon there, but that Archon gets some nice splash damage. Oh, Clem, get out, get out, get out. Oh my God. Few Lings run in. The Adepts do kill them there. And he's going to try and drop the Archons there and click on that hatchery. Just get some hit points on it. Maybe even kill it. That Prism, though, is very exposed. And thinks about warping in. No. Oh, he's going to get it. Nice cancel. Kills the drone. Pulls out. Spy is on the way here for a laser. And a laser, 62 workers versus 55, has built himself into an economic position. Remember, this third base is only now getting mining. And he's morphing in some DTs at home. So I think he's going to push, because we don't see Storm or anything like that, just +1 charge, more DTs at the third to morph in more Archons, and yeah, those Zerglings can have to back off for now. He wants to push before this Spire comes in. A laser's only got 11 roaches. I think a laser needs to mass roaches. He's seen multiple sentries, Immortals, and Archons morphing at home. You cannot be going for Mutas here. Let the Spire finish. You can use it later, but he's got to be building Roaches and Ravages, and that is indeed what he's doing right now. Roaches, at least. He wants to make the Ravages reactively. But it'll be really scary, though, with this sort of push that Clem's doing. If he pushes out as the Mutas start, you're not going to have any gas left to make Ravages, and a laser will actually have to cancel Ravages to more Mutas, sorry, to make the Ravages. He's going for another snipe on this hatchery. He might even get it. These Roaches still don't have Roach speed. Clem, get out of there! Oh my God. Oh, he gets another snipe on a hatchery. Cancels it. Well done. And Clem's ready to move out now. He's got a cannon at the third with a little mini wall off there. He's got these Archons are going to kind of clear up the Zergling on the watchtower. He's going to warp in a few more Zealots. It's go time, and 9 Mutas start up. Oh, a laser. He doesn't see the move out. His map control's a little bit lacking. A laser's got to realize what's happening. Where are those Ravages? As I said, this is the perfect timing to take advantage of a Zerg that likes to go Mutas. This is a very good Immortal Archon sentry timing from Clem. He wants to take a 4th behind. I do love that Zergling denying this, but it's going to have to be a cancel on that hatchery on the left side. That one does get cancelled. Only 3 Ravages here, and there's a lot of force fields in there. Those 3 sentries are very deadly. A laser doesn't quite have the numbers to deal with this right now. His Mutas, though, are flying across the map. They can go right past the cannon into the mineral line. They're not grouped up, though, so it does give time for Clem to warp in some units. Those Mutas absolutely should rotate to a different base. These units thinking of coming in. The Roach Ravager trying to defend down this ramp, but dude, this ramp is a kill zone. Those force fields will just be too deadly here. He biles his own Roaches just trying to preemptively get it. The Mutas are doing damage over here. But dude, a laser's up on 78 workers, and I gotta argue that that's a bit too greedy. Look at this, Clem's gonna cram his way up that ramp. He says, hello, dickhead, try and fight into me force fields. Come on, come and play, you dickhead. Immortals plus force fields on that ramp are gonna be deadly. Now, he warps in another sentry or 2. He's still got 1 with full energy as well. The Mutas are causing him some trouble right now. It feels like a laser's smashing the economy. How many Stalkers are there left on this map? He's still got a few, but they're all trapped in the natural. So he's losing all of his his economy at the same time, though. Zealots are going to get in there. They are going to take out those units. And you know what? Immortals can actually kill these drones from the high ground. So he can actually deny 2 full bases from this high ground. Can the Stalkers deal with it at home? A laser not watching his mutas, loses most of them. Those mutas need to get the hell out of dodge, and they do now. But look at this. He comes back down the ramp. CLEM, I think that was a miscontrol. I don't think he intended to do that. CLEM here doing a little bit of F2 magic, I think, truly trying to play Protoss here the way that Protoss players do. He says, I've learned from the best. Apparently, you smash that F2 button and accidentally move your army back down the ramp and almost throw the game because of it. Right now, CLEM is still way down. And remember, I mean, a laser can just use these other bases that are going up. But he hasn't rebuilt his lair just yet. He's building 7 more mutas, which I think is a pretty good choice. He's sending a big Ling run by over across the map. Oh, dude, if he goes in the natural, that's wide open right now. He's going to go for this base, and that could do some pretty big damage. But oh no, the Archon drop goes down with 2 Archons, and he tried to Archon drop that base, and he ends up getting massively punished because of it. The Lings are going to come in and click this. CLEM needs to battery overcharge and heal that Nexus. It's the only way he'll keep it up. But oh, Zealot Warp in actually deflects. 4th base is on the way here. This Roach Ravager, he's like, dude, let me up this fucking ramp, please. CLEM, though, keeping those force fields there, he says, your base is now mine, dickhead. And you know what? It's actually a nice recall. He leaves 1 Zealot behind. CLEM says, okay, let's just pull back and defend at home now, since I can't get any more damage done there. But how does he deal with the mutas? There's 10 mutas out right now. A laser is very low on gas mining. He can only really be building Zerglings right now. And a laser, a little bit horny to go across the map with this big army supply advantage. That's a good Protoss army. It's a lot smaller than the Zerg army, though. Surely this doesn't work out for CLEM. I think a laser's got him. I think a laser should be able to just collapse on him. Yeah, the mutas are there doing damage. The Immortals trying to pull back up this ramp. I mean, what's he got to back this up? There's just no way. He's going to warp in Stalkers and try to make Blink here. The Immortals will turn around and fight, but those Immortals in the open. A Zealot run by does go in at the same time. Remember that a laser never really put workers back on gas. His economy's in disarray. With the Stalkers there, he will deflect for now. Where did those mutas go, guys? Okay, apparently a lot of them died. Only 4 mutas left. The Zealots here actually killing quite a few. Look at that. He's focus fired an individual Zealot on a few of those drones. That Zealot's already killed 4 of them, and he's going to get a Roach as well. These units run forward. They actually catch a few Ravagers on the map. A laser's got to be careful, mate. That's just an unupgraded squad of Immortal Stalker, though. There's no way that can push. Surely. Surely not. CLEM has a 4th base on the way. He's trying to make Archon Zealot versus Pure Roach. Spawning pool is being rebuilt right now. Roach Warren's been up this entire time. Still hasn't put on these gas geysers. A laser has got to fix his gas mining. He's got so many minerals, but he's not mining gas there. He's not mining gas here. He's only got 1 base of gas mining. A laser. He's so panicked right now because he doesn't want to lose to Clem's off race. It's embarrassing. His pride as a pro gamer's on the line. It might just be a ladder match, but you know a laser's shitting his pants because he's like, what if I lose to Clem's Protoss? They're all going to tease me. They're all going to say I'm shit. You know, that's what goes through your mind. It goes through my mind. Even when I play a pro gamer's off race, I still have a little bit of that. I'm like, I can't lose to their off race. And it's like, yeah, well, I can. Look at how good these players are, right? But there's something like that. And when you're a really good pro gamer like a laser dude, you know he's shitting his fucking pants, worried about losing. He finally fixes his gas mining up. He goes double Evo here because he has no upgrades yet. He's still got a Spire available. I think a big round of mutas would still be a good choice here. But he's on just Roach Ravager. And you know what? CLEM is actually getting Storm. He's getting gas on the 4th base. CLEM's evolving the composition. I don't know where a laser goes because he's only just restarted his lair. He's just started his 1-1 upgrades. I think it's just going to be Ravager Bane versus Ground Protoss. So it's all going to come down to how those engagements are microed. You can't really do a lot of prism pressure or anything as CLEM because of the mutas that are still alive on the map. A laser here looking pretty powerful with this army. Still up about 20 army supply, but force fields not really there. But a lot of Stalkers available, and now some Psystorm about to come in as well. Lots of spines going down. 92 workers for a laser. So I guess a laser wants to play lurkers? It's interesting. So he's spine crawlers for run bys. Muta's going to fly in the main. He's not really microing them right now, though. Roaches on the right side are going to try and take down one of those gateways, potentially. Take out the cannon first of all. Mutas do pull back on the right side. Roach is actually going to trade okay here, I think. CLEM just decides to blink on it just to simplify the situation so he can micro the left side. He's got to pull back over there. The Stalkers will clean up the right. Blinks back a few of the weak ones as well, which is not bad, not bad. Blink back. Okay. He's got a lot of Psystorm. Oh, a laser's army is pretty basic, guys. He's making Bane speed now and a lot of Zerglings, but he's not there just yet. And I think Clem realizes that this is a low-tier army versus his very efficient high-tier army, and he would love to fight. He just needs to get those High Templar in range. That is a lot of High Templar, dude. Oh my god, this PROTOSS Terran player really believes in the power of Psystorm. That is so many. So many High Templar. More spines and spores across every single base for a laser. But I don't know, is that the right way to do things? He's got to get out of here, does a laser. A laser needs to actually just clean this army up. That's what he needs to do right now. Bane speed is still 20 seconds away. He needs that fucking Bane speed right now. Zealots are going to come in and hit the one base that doesn't have spine crawlers on it. Uh-oh. And look at this. This is a big choke point. You can't go through that. A laser's got to give this base up. Banelings, a lot of... Oh, the spready from Clem. So many Banelings just blew up on just a couple of the Zealots. He's got a lot more Banelings coming over here, but he cannot engage through choke points. He's going to have to do some run-bys. Those spine crawlers do a good job. He does lose about 10, 15 more workers here. Broodlings actually kill an Archon. Oh, almost. They do expire just before the Archon goes down. Only 20 shields left on that bad boy. The Roaches try to hold position, so the Zealots go in one at a time. Zealots are not the smartest unit in the world. A laser even uses a changeling to block the other choke point. Big brain micro by a laser. It's going Hive and Spire, so it looks like he might want to unlock a Greater Spire, but he's forgotten that he already has one. So he could actually make a Spire, a Greater Spire there straight away, but he's forgotten about it, I think. So he literally put down a Spire next to his Spire. Lings are going to get us around on the Stalkers and Zealots. Okay, watch out for the High Templar! High Templar! Oh my god, he barely gets the Storms to protect him from the Banelings. That would have been a disaster if they went down. Prism does save one of these High Templar, immediately drops it again, and it does go down. God damn, this clump of High Templar is insane. Clem controlling his whole army as one group. Some real noob Protoss army control there from Clem. But oh, Banelings getting some big hits there. It's only +1 melee, so they don't kill as much as they could have. But that brings up a laser's probe kills to 57 versus the 29 of Clem. Greater Spire goes down on one of those, and armor on the other Spire as well. Another Baneling run by coming in. Still a while till +2 melee is done, so the Cannons and Zealots will defend this very well. Ooh, will it be enough though? Oh. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. There's more Banelings coming in. Archon's walking right past him. Uh-oh. A few Zealots warping in and a bit of a spread would be nice to help with that. Does kill a base on the top left, and still, of course, afraid to fight this front on is a laser. But a laser getting some nice probe damage with these Baneling roly-polies. Remember, though, a laser's economy has been substantially dismantled and kind of diminished here. But there is unlimited Storm in this army. Clem just wants to bait him into Psystorm. That's all he wants to do. Dude, with no flank available, I don't think a laser can fight here. Look at how many Psystorms there are. The Biles are doing good, but dude, the Psystorms just keep coming out a few at a time. Oh, the High Templar! Oh, a lot of the High Templar go down. There's still a few high energy ones, and he even saved two Stalkers into the Prism. Those aren't High Templar. Oh my god! The power of Psystorm compels you! The power of Psystorm compels you! Be gone from this earth, foul Zerg! For I am a Terran player and I understand the power of Psystorm. I've had it inflicted on me for years, and now it's my turn to wield this dark power, you sick fucking puppies. Come to the dark side and blast lightning at your opponents. Apparently Clem says, yes, Emperor, yes, I will join the dark side. GG, well played, dude. Apparently 12 High Templar in your army is legit. I always run out of Storms when I'm playing Zergs who are really good at dodging Storms. Apparently the answer is just get 12 High Templar. Holy crap, I guess Clem's pretty damn good at this. Well played, mate. Let's go into the game versus Hero Marine. Alright, so the next one here is going to be up against none other than Hero Marine. What the hell? On his Gabe Talks account. So let's keep in mind, guys, this is Hero Marine's account where he basically tries to be entertaining on his stream. He talks, explains what he's doing the whole time. So it's a lot lower than his main account. I saw on the loading screen, the MMR at the time this game was played was 6,960 MMR. So I believe that's like rank 2 or 3 on the ladder. So just keep in mind, Gabe's not trying his hardest here. He's trying to commentate. He's still just under 7k MMR. Guys, there is a handful of people who've ever hit 7k MMR on any server. People in chat are actually pointing out, apparently Gabe Talks is even higher than his main account. Somehow he plays better on the ladder when he's talking. Maybe there's less pressure on him. Either way, though, his opponent in the top right going to be doing the wall off up here of the jump in point, which I believe he's misplaced because I'm pretty sure a unit can jump there. This is Clem. So going to be a gateway scout here for Clem. Into the gas. Already did one chrono on the probes. Just a very standard opening so far. Gabe's actually scouting pretty early, funnily enough, though. So Gabe is doing, like, my scout timing. This is a very early scout from Gabe. This is a 17 SCV scout he sent across. Sends an SCV to duel with the probe, and he comes in. Is he? Okay. He's not checking for one base shenanigans. He's just going to invest in blocking the expansion for now. The danger of doing this is if they're proxy void raying you right now, you're not going to confirm that there's no nexus, and you're going to put your command center down in the moment. Now, interestingly, Gabe did not send the SCV there. Gabe, a little late on that command center, about 5 seconds. I think he was expecting that he was a bit busy blocking the nexus. He does see that nexus though, so he confirms. But as I said, he would have already committed to the command center and the barracks unit before knowing what it is. Now, because it's a fast factory, it's a pretty good opening anyway, even if it was a one-base cheese. So he delays the barracks production for a little bit, gets the factory down, and straight into a reactor. Second depot to complete the wall. Nice build order here from Gabe. He'll drop that second gas in just a moment. And yeah, this is awesome. So Clem's going to chrono and adapt. Now, that won't pop out there, will it? Oh, I would have been worried about it popping in there. Anyways, Stargate. Okay, so he delays Warp Gate. He's going to go probably a Phoenix build. I think a lot of Terrans really realize that Phoenix is so hard to play against such a good controlling unit. It's one of the things where you feel like you can sometimes lose to a player much lower than you if they just defend your first harassment with Phoenix very well, and it's especially good against reacted factory builds. Now, there's no second gas because he's actually going for it only now. Wow, that's interesting. I guess because he's building Hellions so much, he's just mineral focused. I would expect an armory to go down, quite possibly. He could do a 4 Hellion drop, and he's actually going to 4 Hellions right now, so he will be doing that for now. Adept is going to shade to safety there for Clem. Nice, oh, nice dodge there with the command center, and Clem is going to go out to the left side, knowing the Hellions are faster. So he's going to try and shade home, but I think the Hellions will catch that shade. So if I were him, I would have just moved it around the edge of the map to get home or recalled it, because now he presents a very easy target. And Hero Marine's going to be very happy to get that snipe. Only one Adept right now and one Phoenix. The Hellions could dive in, but the Phoenix is out. Now, interestingly, Clem doesn't want to show the Phoenix. So he's keeping it on the high ground for now. He wants his opponent to commit in, and then he can use the Phoenix to disable those units that come into attack and do what he can. The Hellions are spread across the map looking for oracles flying across. With this build, you have no anti-air, right? You've literally got 3 Marines, so you kind of need to know if an oracle's coming so you can build a Cyclone or something. We'll see what he reacts with anyway. A second barracks is on the way, a few more Marines. Medevac's going to join up with these Hellions. They take a few hits, and they're going to load up and boost into the main, but the Phoenix are ready for this. And Clem moving out to take a third base right now as well. If he can shut this Medevac down, he's in a really good position. Third Phoenix is not quite ready. Ooh, Hero Marine spots the Phoenix and runs. He's like, get out, run, leave. Clem going to go for the Medevac. That is the most important target. Adepts kill the Hellion, and he could actually go sit outside the natural and catch a few of the other Hellions as they try to return home as well. So that's a cool thing you can do. Hero Marine realizes this, and he's actually just going to hide those Hellions on the edges of the map for now. Phoenix come in, they see a Cyclone and a pack of Marines, they chill for now. A Viking and another Cyclone building. So Gabe is building a lot of anti-air units right now, but they won't really have any aggressive window. They're just there to kind of control things, I would say. And that's because there's 2 gates and a robo up already. So we expect a robo bay to go down as well as a third gateway. Very standard Phoenix Colossus build, and it looks like he's done with Phoenix production. So he'll swap into just Colossus charge Archons and play ground from there. You guys see me do this build all the time. It's one of my favorites. It's a very just solid, stable way of playing the matchup. Ooh, not the best micro there. It does take a bit of unnecessary damage, but gets a Hellion on the retreat. And ooh, watch out for that Cyclone lock. Third base is going to finish up in about 20 seconds. Still no Twilight Council down. Of course, he's saving the gas for the Colossus. He's trying to build an Immortal, hits a bit of a supply block, so he kills one of his own probes to allow his Immortal to start a few seconds earlier. He sees a big move out of units. Now, I always feel these sort of attacks are a little bit questionable, but... Oh, Clem even knew about it. He's even built shield batteries so early. He's so on top of it, dude. And look at that. Gets back to the healing. Adepts are going forward. He pulls back, breaks the lock-ons. Is this going to be enough, though? I think with battery overcharge, it should be. Yeah, I mean, basically you want to take down the Vikings first with the Phoenix, then lift up the Cyclones. Or you could even focus on the Marines with them if you choose. But usually it's just a matter of just kill the Vikings and then start picking up units. And if you're fighting in battery overcharge range, they're screwed. So Gabe wisely pulls back here. I don't think Clem can take this fight. He kind of wants to, but I don't think he's got enough. Gets one Marine, and that's it. Now, Gabe actually says, hey, you want to fight? Come and fight, dickhead. Cyclones, very good units. The Vikings allowing those lock-ons to be maintained. A few Adepts go down for free. Phoenix, though, are going to take advantage to dive in and hit the mineral line. Ooh! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Battery overcharge. You can't fight into that. The Colossus. Oh, it's battery overcharge healing the pylon. Oh, no. Gabe is trying to take the pylon down, but the battery overcharge at the last second saves it. And that Colossus is absolutely lasery death right now. Meanwhile, the Phoenix are picking up all the Marines that are popping out. Oh, no. Gabe is in trouble right now, guys. Oh, he actually gets the Colossus with a double lock-on and the Viking focus fire, which is very cute, but those Phoenix are tearing him up. You're tearing me apart, Clement. You're tearing me apart. That's exactly how Gabe speaks, for those who've never watched his stream. He's going to pick up the Cyclone to disable it and take out the Vikings. Dude, he's got it. He's got it. Gabe's got nothing. The Phoenix can pick up the tank. The Gateway units will take out the Marines. Gabe is not able to find the damage. He should have pulled home. He should not have stayed out on this map. Not against that many Adepts and Phoenix and so on. Especially that second wave of push that he did was not a good idea. And oh, Marines with Stim doing all right. SCV's being pulled, but those Phoenix are still so deadly. They're just a bit low on energy right now. Ooh, does lose one Phoenix. Stalkers are getting surrounded, but you know what? Doesn't matter how much you shout, taste my drill, you dirty Protoss. They are armored fucking giant laser-mounted ponies. Like, yeah, you don't want to fight that with your drilly boys. Tanking a few Marines are up, but look at the supply. There's a fourth base on the way. Only now is he going for the Twilight and the Forge. He did this with unupgraded Gateway units, non-stop Phoenix production, non-stop Robo production, because he said, look, if you're going to build so many tech units, Cyclones, Vikings that don't scale, I don't need to get charge. As long as I get the Colossus out to deal with the big pack of Marines eventually, and I keep building Phoenix to do lifts, we'll be good now. Good mass repair from Gabe. Gets 2 Phoenix there, and he's building medevacs. Interestingly, he's going Ghosts, though, which aren't actually going to help him out. I mean, I guess you can EMP the Phoenix, but he's just not going to have an answer to the Colossus, I don't think. And Templar Archives is on the way. Charge was not started by Clem. Clem's so active with his Phoenix, though. God damn, man. He even just picks up a Marine there. What a Chad. He's forgotten Charge. Yeah, there we go. Charge does start. +1 attack as well, and he's looking for an attack, though. I think Clem sensed his weakness. He's like, you know what, I can F you up right now. I'm large, I'm in charge. My name is Liquid Clem, and I am absolutely annihilating Hero Marine right now. Hero Marine here, turtling up with the tanks, but they're actually blocking his ramp, so his Marines can't get back in right now. Oh, he lifts the tank, which lets some of the Marines through, which is nice. Clem sees a turret, chills out for now. Wait, is he building a 4th Colossus? He's building a 4th Colossus before Warp Prism. Oh my god. Enough is enough, mate. Ooh, can he get a medevac? Yes, he can. Very nice. EMP misses as well. Gabe's like, oh god, what the fuck, dude? There's like 2 base all in. I think he just leaves. There's nothing he can do. Even without speed, slow Zealot Colossus marching into the base. And Hero Marine losing a TVP to Clem. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, he's got a tap. GG, well played. And apparently Clem is the best Protoss in Europe. I'm gonna say it, guys. I think Clem might actually be the best Protoss in Europe. Probably not overall as consistent as Showtime, as Max Packs, let's be real. But could you argue he's almost as good as them? I mean, he's taken ladder games off a laser, and Hero Marine, he's really good. He's very, very good. I'm impressed, and I look forward to following the adventures. We're looking to set up a best of 9 between Raynor and Clem, all 9 matchups, to see who has the best mastery of StarCraft as the whole. Who is the best with all 3 races, every possible situation. So that one will be coming soon. Stay tuned, guys. Catch you next time.